That's it. You're good, right? What's going on? Winslow. Nice to see you. You been here before? Welcome back. If you haven't, good stuff. I mean, enjoy yourself. I don't know. So far, so good, isn't it? All right, so I had this idea to continue kind of the sampling videos, and today I picked one off of TrackLib. It's Are We Okay by Vicky Farewell. I kind of listened through and I got a couple ideas, and we're just gonna try and work it out and see if I can make a quick little sketch of an edit, and you know, if it makes it to that promised land of a finished idea, sick. And if it doesn't, well, you'll hear about it later or you won't. But it's all about the process. The process. Not the end result, right? Anyway, let's give it a shot. So got it in the Dodge Studio One for all of you who are always asking. Yes, no one uses it. Why don't I use Ableton? I just don't want to. Yeah, that's it. Let's see, what was the BPM on this? Just get a rough idea. Am I like blind? 83, all right, so. Cool, so let's make a couple different loops first so I can get like an idea going, because once I have a nice loop, I can stick some drums under it and then. Let me like cut it to where, just like want the attacks to line up. Yep, that's already, that loop works. Now I want just one of these.
I'm losing my mind, one day at a time. I'm losing my mind, one day at a time. One day at a time.
All right. Okay, so let's see if these work.
I'm losing my mind, one day at a time. Nothing's the same and love is to blame. I don't even know about you, so tell me.
Perfect. Got a couple loops. Now let's try to get a little bass line going in there. I kind of want a pulsy, kind of bouncy thing. This has all these weird pitch bends in it. Covers from Thinkin of You, which if you want to know how that track was made, video way back. Boom, 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 boom. Something like that. And you might be thinking, why am I doing an octave up if I want, or just higher up if I want bass? Because I really want to just hear the notes sometimes when it's too low. It's just kind of hard to hear. All right, I want to pulse down, so let's make this. There we go. And then put in the right octave.
Four hours later.
Kind of like this now, instead of doing that. Yeah, that works. So it took long enough, but I kind of have a rough idea. I got the loops out. I kind of made a simple bass line to go along with it. Honestly, just want to kind of roll along. It's like a edit for a set, that kind of thing. Nothing, not trying to reinvent the wheel here, not trying to wow you with sound design, just trying to create a vibe. So next step would be like short arrangement. I don't know if how much of the original song I want to use, but if I want to use more, I'll probably go back into TrackLib and really download like the individual instrument stems, and we'll see how that goes. So back at it. So a real like punchy arrangement. Let's just go 32 bars will be our intro, right? And it could really just be this first, not that. Come on. There you go. About bar 17 is when the vocal comes in. I completely just copied the wrong loop. Duncan, is this your first time ever? Come on now, let's make it a different color so I know it's got a specific purpose. Copy, copy, copy. And then here are the verse loops. So tell me. And then we'll just kind of vibe it out with a low pass bit and might add a little pad in there. Let's see. Is that fine? All right. Click a little automation just so I can bring that down. Then boom.
So tell me,
Then open it up. Are you okay?
baby, is it okay? Are we okay? Baby, is it okay?
So the drummy drums. All right, let's go to the actual project for Thinking of You and really just, I don't even feel like working with stems just because I know I'll have to like do work that is already done, if that makes sense. So if I find the actual project file and then there's the full stems, there's project tracks, drums, steal all the drums. All right, that's all I need. And I know they all work because I just opened this project the other day. Here are the actual drum tracks for Thinking of You. If you've never seen them, I have.
One day at a time.
I don't really want the boom bap drums, but ooh, I got something that's missing. Oh, it's because I don't have a plugin. Let me find the stem. This is why you should always make stems of your tracks once you are done with them. So like I know I have, what is this, the funky shuffles. Like I know I have the full like printed track in audio form. So I can just flip that right in there and we're still good. Couple plugins missing. I just need a limiter on there. Can do. I like using the ozone limiter maximizer on drum. Just bringing it up, just cutting a little bit off, a little off the top. Stick the sub in there, move the drums up where they go. Drums are always on top, fight me later. All right, so the bass is, I think all the bass tracks are there. It's very simple, is like it's a triangle wave. Triangle wave, a little bit of distortion, a little bit of compression. On the bus, it's got a little saturation and stuff, EQ, nothing crazy. And then I know I always use like the same saturating color. Not that far though. Give me a bit more mix, bit of compression, bit of tone. And now all I want is everything to be sidechained. Such a busy kick. Not that much. Just making some space. It's not too much, not too little. I don't want that ride in there though. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a rough, like, if I can get the drums to sit how I want, the rest will fall into place. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So if I flip over here, kind of see what I'm looking at. A solid balance. And now I want to pull this down and really make it fit. Too loud. I can bring the verse back in here. Then I just keep the arrangement going from there. But just to catch a sketch, within 40 minutes of a solid edit, this could come together. So, to be honest, I'm just going to end it there. Like, the vibes where it needs to be, the arrangement will finish itself out. But as far as just like my process from having an idea to realizing the idea roughly, that's kind of it. Like, past this, there's just a little bit of tweaking, finishing the arrangement, maybe tossing in some of the original chord progressions and stuff. But that might be in the following video. So if you want to see that, let me know down there in the comments. It'll be up on Patreon first, link in the description if you want to throw some support my way. And if you just feel like waiting, it'll be on YouTube at some point. But I'll let the rest play out. It's a vibe. Catch you next time.